Good evening, ma'am.
Give me your introduction.
My name is Tanya. I'm from Dehradun. I'm doing BCA from MIT. My hobbies are reading novels and listening to songs.
What do you understand by retail?
Ma'am, retail is a process of selling the goods to the consumers in a very low quantity. Means like for their personal use.
Quantity.
Yes, ma'am, less quantity. I mean, they say for their personal interest.
Which methods will you use for inventory management?
Inventory management, the methods which are used are I think the EOQ, continuous process, no, FIFO, first in first out, LIFO, last in last out, and AFCO, average cost estimation something method. LIFO, ma'am, I have to explain them also.
Okay, which model will you use for inventory management?
Which model?
Which models will you use for inventory management?
There are three models which will be used. EOQ, periodic and continuous.
Okay. What do you understand by wholesale?
Ma'am, wholesale is the selling of products in a bulk to a retail store or like to a mall, after which it will be sold to the consumers according to their need or use.
Okay. What are the different areas and departments of retail operation?
Different areas. It is like, ma'am, can I tell them like not in a sequence? Inventory management, it is like to have the goods in your wholesale, in your godowns for the future uses,
The stock.
in the stock or the future for the future uses. Secondly, it is the administration management for the security and for the maintenance of all this a mall or the shop. Thirdly, it is the selling of the products, retail of the products. Then product retail. Then it is the management of the floors and the shelves. That is like the people are provided to particular shelves that they have to manage it. Then the wholesale management, in which the goods which are stored, they are looked after, and if there is any like reduction in the amount of the goods, they are called upon for more stocks. And
Okay. What do you understand by
POS.
POS.
It is point of sale. It means it is the last interaction between the saleskeeper and the customer.
What do you understand by visual merchandising?
Now, visual merchandising is a marketing strategy according to which the product is displayed in such a way that it lures the customer to get into the shop and buy it.
What is the importance of visual merchandising?
The importance of visual merchandising is, first, it lures the person so that they get a proper image of the store, so they get into it and wants to buy the product. Secondly, they gets to know about the product. I mean, they will have a look on it and they will come to know how it will look on them. Thirdly, it is a type of advertisement also. It helps in like making the store popular among the customers. And
How can you make your store more attractive?
first of all, it should be like showing up a particular theme in the store, according to the which actually includes the props and the mannequins which have been used in the store. Secondly, to keep the store clean and tidy. Thirdly, to welcome the customer warmly and help them when they need. Fourth, there should be a proper the customer service should be proper, and every customer should be provided with a staff person so that they can put up their queries and get the answers to it.
What are mannequins?
Mannequins are lifelike sized human statues on which the dresses are presented, like draping a sari over them so that the person can get a whole look of the garment.
Okay. What do you understand the loyalty schemes?
Ma'am, loyalty schemes are the schemes which ensures or encourages customers to buy more items from a particular store. by providing him like free points and discounts, so that the person can buy more and more, and later on can redeem those points by getting discounts on their purchases.
And then how do they benefit the customer and the business?
Ma'am, so firstly, the most important thing in the business is to that the customers are buying the product. So if you'll provide them with the discounts, they're definitely gonna come to your market again and again, and they will buy more and more products. The person who are coming for the first time will become your the customer again and again.
Loyalty scheme to every customer?
No, ma'am. The customers who are who are coming to your stores again and again. If a person is coming for the first time, or if a person is coming many times but not buying anything, so I don't think that they should be provided with the loyalty schemes.
Okay. What are the aspects you will take care while grooming yourself?
While grooming myself, this aspects will be, first of all, my nails should be cleanly trimmed and clean. The hair should be properly combed. My dress should be neatly like pressed and with properly draped. And thirdly, my shoes should be neat and clean. Body odor, there should be no body odor, and oral hygiene should be also maintained, like keeping the mouth clean, brushing your teeth, and properly tying your hairs.
Okay. How will you maintain hygiene in your store?
Hygiene in the store can be maintained by firstly not like preventing any spillage in the in your store, so that no one gets actually slipped over it. Secondly, all the stores should be cleaned properly. Because the clean health is directly related to the dirt. So if your store will be dirty, no other customers will not be interested in coming to your store. So this will help him.
Okay. How would you handle an angry customer, and how will you react if a customer is angry and abusive?
First of all, I will try that the person gets calmed down by apologizing if there was any mistake of mine, and not smiling over him when he is telling me my complaint, because he'll get more irritated if I'm gonna laugh or give him a smile when he is telling me his or her query. Secondly, if he is having any problem, I should ask him that what is his problem, and I can find it, and I will tell him if he has I have any kind of solution for him.
Okay, I'm giving you a situation. A customer has a list of 15 things to buy. Store only has 10 things. How will you handle this situation?
First of all, I'll tell him, I will provide him with all the 10 things which he wants. Then I'll politely tell him that we are short of those 5 things, and he can give me his phone number if he is like fine with it, and I'll call him and tell him that the things are available now and you can come and buy it, or if provided by the facilities of our store, I'll give him a home delivery and provide all the things to him.
What do you understand by teamwork?
Ma'am, teamwork is a process in which all the team members work in a particular way with a proper harmony to get a particular kind of goal which everyone agrees upon.
Okay. What do you understand by effective teamwork?
Ma'am, effective teamwork is working is that it includes 3 aspects. First of all is it is that the goal that the customer, all the members are like agree upon, so that they can work in a proper way. So then there comes some kind of guidelines on which they have to work upon, and lastly what the goal is, so that they are clear about the goal and they can work accordingly.
What do you understand by store safety?
Store safety. Ma'am, store safety is a process in which we have to take care about the safety of the customers coming to our here to buy, coming to our store to buy, which includes like some kind of there are many security problems that can occur, such that if there are some like thefts in the or picking up of the thefts in the mall, or secondly anyone falling sick or getting any serious health problem while in the mall, or having something, or there are any structural emergencies like the falling up of any wall or something like that, or substantial emergencies.